Have you ever wondered why your mind sometimes feels like a battlefield filled with conflicting emotions and irrational thoughts? Or why, despite your best efforts, you often find yourself trapped in cycles of stress and dissatisfaction? Today, we delve into the fascinating world of psychology through the lens of Stoicism, uncovering 7 shocking psychological facts that might just change the way you see yourself and the world around you. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you would like the video so that you can help me continue spreading the Stoic philosophy. If you are not subscribed, I recommend you subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss any videos. Secret number 1. The illusion of control. One of the most captivating psychological facts is our tendency to overestimate our control over external events. This illusion of control is a common cognitive distortion where individuals believe they have more influence over outcomes than they realistically do. This misperception often leads to increased stress, frustration, and a sense of helplessness when things do not go as planned. Studies in psychology reveal that people are prone to this fallacy in various aspects of life, from professional endeavors to personal relationships. When we believe we can dictate every outcome, we set ourselves up for disappointment when reality does not align with our expectations. This disconnect between our perceived control and actual control can have a profound impact on our emotional and mental well-being. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, insightfully stated, "The things you think about control you. You cannot control what happens to you, but you can control your reactions." This profound Stoic wisdom encourages us to focus on what we can genuinely influence, our responses to external events, rather than trying to control the uncontrollable. By internalizing this principle, we can alleviate unnecessary stress and channel our efforts more effectively. Consider the renowned physicist Albert Einstein as a case in point. Throughout his career, Einstein faced numerous setbacks, including initial rejection from academic institutions and controversies surrounding his theories. Instead of becoming overwhelmed by frustration or disappointment, Einstein chose to remain focused on his work and approach challenges with curiosity and perseverance. His ability to manage his reactions to external obstacles exemplifies the Stoic practice of focusing on what is within our control. Adopting this mindset helps us cultivate emotional stability and resilience. By accepting the limits of our control and concentrating on our reactions and attitudes, we can navigate life's uncertainties with greater composure and effectiveness. Embracing this Stoic perspective can transform our approach to challenges, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Secret number 2. The power of perception. A striking psychological fact is that our perceptions shape our reality far more than objective facts themselves. Research consistently shows that how we interpret and perceive events can profoundly influence our emotional responses and overall mental well-being. This phenomenon is central to Stoic philosophy, which posits that it is not the events in our lives that disturb us, but our interpretations and judgments about them. Seneca, the renowned Stoic philosopher, articulated this wisdom when he said, "It is not the things themselves that disturb us, but our interpretations of those things." This insight highlights the role of cognitive appraisal, the process through which we evaluate and interpret our experiences. Our emotional reactions are significantly affected by our subjective interpretations rather than by the events themselves. For instance, receiving constructive criticism at work can be perceived as a valuable opportunity for growth by one person, while another might view it as a personal affront, leading to stress and resentment. A compelling example of the power of perception is Helen Keller, who faced the dual challenges of being deaf and blind from a young age. Despite these significant obstacles, Keller chose to perceive her disabilities as challenges to be overcome rather than as insurmountable barriers. Her positive outlook and determination enabled her to achieve remarkable success, including becoming a renowned author and advocate for people with disabilities. Keller's ability to transform her perception of her circumstances into sources of strength illustrates the profound impact that perception can have on our lives. By practicing Stoic techniques such as cognitive reframing, we can shift our interpretations to focus on the constructive aspects of our experiences. This shift in perception can help us manage our emotional responses more effectively, fostering greater emotional resilience and well-being. Embracing this Stoic principle allows us to navigate life's challenges with increased clarity and positivity, ultimately leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Secret number 3, the role of external validation. A profound psychological fact is the significant impact of external validation on our self-esteem and emotional well-being. Research indicates that individuals who seek constant approval from others are more prone to experiencing anxiety, stress, and dissatisfaction. This reliance on external validation can lead to an unstable sense of self-worth, making us vulnerable to the opinions and judgments of those around us. Marcus Aurelius highlighted this Stoic principle when he wrote, "The only way to happiness is to stop seeking it from others and find it within yourself." This wisdom emphasizes the importance of cultivating self-acceptance and internal validation rather than depending on external sources of affirmation. When we base our self-worth on external approval, we relinquish control over our emotional stability to the fluctuating opinions of others. Consider the life of Malala Yousafzai, the Nobel Prize laureate and education advocate. Despite facing severe opposition and threats, Malala remained steadfast in her mission to promote education for girls. Her motivation stemmed from her internal values and commitment to her cause rather than seeking validation from her critics. Malala's ability to stay true to her beliefs, regardless of external approval or disapproval, highlights the power of internal validation in achieving meaningful goals and maintaining a strong sense of self. By focusing on our intrinsic values and aligning our actions with our personal principles, we can develop a more resilient self-esteem and achieve greater satisfaction. This Stoic approach allows us to cultivate a stable and fulfilling sense of self-worth independent of the ever-changing opinions of others.